Doesn't get much better than this. So digging in now, Matt Kemp. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder,
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Stays alive, still 0-2. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Stepping up now, Bryce Harper. First pitch coming, here it is. And a breaking ball stays outside. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. Count now, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Stripling has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Justin Upton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way to Upton. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. Little tapper down the third baseline. On to Davis at first, and there are two away. Here's J.D. Martinez.
left fielder,
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
1-2 now. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Into the bleachers and gone. Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 0-1, here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Dozier brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
number 25.
Stepping in, number 25, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And Jeanette will make the catch, and that'll. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Dozier fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number one. Into the box now, Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor.
And there's out number two. Now batting, Scooter Jeanette. Trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Kluber sets his sights. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2 balls and a strike to Jeanette. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the third hitter here. High in the air down the right field line. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. The 0-1 delivery. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gordon will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Corey Kluber. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. First pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. He popped out in his first trip. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider swung on and missed in the side. Leading off the inning, Trey Turner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ramirez is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Now to the plate, Francisco Mejia. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now in the box, Ross Stripling. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Riding in once again, Chris Davis.
That last at bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400+ feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is taken in by Upton for the first down. Here's Brian Dozier now. Here's the first pitch to him. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. Fouled away. Mejia might try to make a play on it, and no one will get this one. The 1-2. A little bouncer. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Martinez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, D. Gordon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Here's Justin Upton now.
Justin Upton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready with the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped up. Ramirez waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance, number 25. just north of downtown L.A. We're live from beautiful Dodger Stadium today. Lenny Dykstra the next to bat. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Denver, left fielder, Lenny Dykstra.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Strike two.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
And he misses there, 1-2. Verlander is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball stays high.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are two gone now. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And there you see Matt Kemp getting ready as he'll be tasked with the job of leading off the home half of inning number one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Popped high in the air. Doran is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And that's the second out. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Van Doren, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Doran.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Doran, switch hitter, and he is considered among the best. He's got a solid swing from both sides, and at least in terms of making contact, there isn't a big drop-off against a righty or a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, Matty, I think a lot has to do with the fact that this guy plays with the big part of the field. He is not pot committed to pulling the baseball or going the other way. He stays through the middle of the field. He keeps everything working towards the big part, and it serves him well from both sides of the plate.
Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Behind 0-2 now. Missed with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him.
Davis.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. One and one, the count to Chris Davis. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard back up the middle. There is Crawford, and a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Now in the box, Brian Dozier.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Brian.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. He'll try again. 1-2. A little bouncer. The next 1-2 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. First offering on its way.
Ramirez.
Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping into the box, number 25. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Rounded down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. He pulls into third safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off. The next 0-2 misses for ball 1.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
High in the air into shallow left center. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. But he changed his mind there as he broke for home, but ends up retreating back to third base safely. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justin Verlander. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes. Popped him up. Freeman over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently.
Got him to go down swinging there. Brandon Crawford goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Throw to first will take care of him. Scored at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. So here now is the pitcher, Bob Gibson. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in to try it again, Matt Kemp, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting it. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. And he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Harper takes his lead at third with 1 away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Dykstra ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian Dozier, he went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Gibson has a play, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Lenny Dykstra. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. Here's Jed Lowry now.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Freddie Freeman, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Jose Ramirez.
A little tapper. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Stepping in, number 25. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Eaton is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up now, Francisco Mejia. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And he is out on the tag. Leading off the inning, Van Doren, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Big, slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. On the move is Kemp. And that retires the side. Striding into the box, Justin Verlander. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Justin Verlander.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Dykstra has it in his sights, and that's the first out of the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Gloved by Lowry. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
So 1-1. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. The tag, and he is out. So striding in, Brandon Crawford looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Kemp has a read on it. 1 down. In now is Adam Eaton. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game. Pounding his zone.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
1-2 now to Adam Eaton. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And a neck-high fastball that time. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll take it to the bag himself. That'll do it for this half of the inning. Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 home. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Gone! Digging in once again, Chris Davis. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. No outs, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Again, a 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Lowry's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Brian Dozier comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Bullet back up the middle. Eaton is there, 2 gone. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams is in pursuit, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lenny Dykstra. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Fouled away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ripped down the line. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. In there, now the throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Oh, 2 the count to Jed Lowry.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jed Lowry goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he takes ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
2 out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now. Digging in once again, number 25. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Number 25.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Francisco Mejia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready for another shot now, Justin Verlander. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a bunt attempt here. Adam Lind will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And the runner will score from second. The relay. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he is in there. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Matt Kemp. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Into the corner and slicing foul. In the air now out to left field. Dykstra's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And look out. That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. On to first, and he really paid the price. Phil Niekro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Van Doren will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
This is in the air to left. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Ready once again, Billy Williams. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a strike as he waves through a knuckleball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Nope. Wisely lays off the knuckleball there, and it's 1-2. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
He just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. So stepping in, Brian Dozier hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dykstra is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dykstra is under it, and that's in there. Base hit. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Number 25.
Digging in and looking for more, number 25. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Lowry onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Denver, center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Alex Wood comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Gibson. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Victor Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Victor Martinez.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Ready for another chance? Lenny Dykstra. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Roberto Osuna gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Osuna stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a 2-seamer, a changeup, and a cutter. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Justin Verlander. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid.